On the 9th of April 1940, German troops entered Copenhagen. Inside the Niels Bohr Institute, one chemist had a few hours to solve an impossible problem. In the building sat two Nobel Prize medals, solid gold, belonging to two German physicists who had smuggled them out of the country. If the medals were found, the men who owned them would be traced. Hiding them was not enough. The Germans would search the building. The obvious options were all bad. Bury them, and the disturbed ground gives them away. Seal them in a wall, and a thorough search finds them. Every solution shared the same weakness. The metals still existed as metals. The chemist was George de Hevesy. And instead of asking where to put the gold, he asked a different question entirely. Gold resists almost every acid on Earth. Almost. De Hevesy mixed nitric and hydrochloric acid into a compound alchemists had named Aqua Regia, royal water, because it dissolves the royal metal. It works slowly on solid gold. He stood at the bench and waited as the metals vanished. What remained was a jar of orange liquid, indistinguishable from any other chemical in the room. He set it on a shelf and left it in plain sight. The Germans searched the institute thoroughly. They walked past the shelf. They were looking for a hidden object. What they saw was ordinary laboratory clutter. The jar remained on that shelf, undisturbed, for the entire occupation. When de Hevesy returned after the war, the liquid was exactly where he had left it. He reversed the reaction and recovered the gold from the acid. The Nobel Foundation recast both metals and returned them to their owners. Nothing had been lost. The technique here is worth more than the story. Everyone else was solving for location. De Hevesy solved for form. He recognized that the danger was not the gold itself. It was the shape the gold was in. Remove the property that makes something a target, and it no longer needs to be hidden. When a problem seems to have no good answer, check whether you are solving the right variable. Sometimes the way out is not concealment. It is transformation.